Jill Miller is the author of Bethesda Bible Studies, which are a fun but meaty study that's adapted to meet the needs of adults who have been affected by disabilities. She's also the author of Finding Jesus on the Upside Down Days. And the holiday season, I think, has a lot of those upside down days sometimes. She and her husband, Paul, are giving us Tully's Christmas mess. Tully wants to join in on all the family's Christmas festivities, but they're always telling this dog, no, Tully, sit down, and you will make a mess. But then when his leash gets tangled around the Christmas tree and the whole tree falls down, creating a big mess, the family is reminded of the first Christmas. How's that for an intro? Jill, welcome.
Yes, and the mess continues. It continued yesterday. Somebody came to the door and Tully grabbed a present that was for the person and opened it up for them at their feet. So shredding it. So yes, the mess continues.
Well, okay, obviously this book is personal, but also a good lesson for all of us. How are you hoping this book is going to help parents teach their kids about the first Christmas? Let's start there.
Keep the main thing the main thing. I think of that often. Our pastor said that years ago. And many times I go into situations that I could feel very anxious, concerned, what I need to do. And I think of what our pastor Charles said. He said, keep the main thing the main thing. And that baby who changed the world is certainly the main thing. He's everything.
Now, as a parent with a child of disabilities yourself, how can you relate to allowing the mess in your home and in your life? Because we've even just before we came live here, we were talking about how you're like, this is it. This is my life. So what have you learned? How can you relate to this?
Oh, my word. So, yes, Kim is the fourth of 6 children. She has autism. She also has a deletion, a chromosomal deletion. And she changed my world and made my world. And God just really used it to change me slowly but surely. And it's been very messy. I'm not saying it's from Kim, that's her name, but yeah, disability really, really does change you and your family. And I remember before I had a baby, I always memorized a verse, and Kim's verse was no harm will come to her. And 18 years after I had Kim, I was walking our dogs, and it's almost like I heard a voice from God, and he said, Jill, what you prayed wasn't just for Kim, it was for your whole family. So that mess changed and worked in our entire family. And that mess, she's a precious one. She's Kim, and I've ended up more of a mess than she is. And it's okay. It's better than okay, because that's why Christ came. He will make everything new one day. And yep.
And doesn't he meet us in our mess? Have you noticed that?
Oh my word. He's prepared it. He knows it. And he not just meets us there. I would say he bends down with us and cleans it up. Absolutely. And, I think if we were all really honest, every day we get in these messes. But at Christmas, it just seems to explode.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Kim is in the book. It is you and Paul and Kim, which is so sweet. I love how real this book is. But how do you hope parents, after reading this or even just hearing this conversation, how do you hope they'll handle their mess differently?
Everything is filtered through Jesus's hands for each specific one of us, and just I don't want to make it super like, oh, this is a snap. You just center it around Christ. But, I've lately, Paul and I have been thinking about, just how we actually saw the statue, and it was Christ, after he had been crucified, and how emptied he was. And he just looks so dead. And yet, the life that he gave and literally spent for us is so important to see. And his mess just went so much deeper. It's breathtaking how much he loves us, and he's with us, and he's for us. He can relate to our messes. He's such a savior. He emptied himself of everything but love. And I don't mean to make Christmas a cliche, but boy, it's really amazing when you can actually end up celebrating the messes, because messes bring change.
Very nice. Yeah. I mean, this is the time that we're reflecting on this stuff. So it's fitting to have that conversation. I mean, even just Tully teaching us to love messy people, right? I mean, even that, I love how at the end, the family doesn't just accept Tully, they reward him. What does that show us about Jesus?
It does. And he's still making messes. Yesterday, my husband bent down to do something. Tully jumped up, totally bent his glasses, bumped him in the nose. It was just funny. Yes, absolutely. He does. Yep.
So I was reading this book to my kids. They're 6 and almost 4. So the perfect audience. So they had a couple questions. Can we wrap up with some others? Okay. I mean, this is from a child's perspective, but they wanted to know a bit more about Tully, this dog. So number one, what is Tully's favorite toy? If he ever lets a toy survive, I don't know.
Oh, my word. And it's funny. It's towels, anything with a cloth. So, and he brings multiple towels to everybody who comes in the house. He grabs them. Yes. So I would say his favorite toys are dirty towels.
Okay. What gift, maybe it's the same answer, what gift will you be getting Tully for Christmas this year?
Well, we'll get him a squeaky toy, and he will shred it. And the first thing he attacks is, of course, the squeaky. But he does love it. And Kim just howls every time he just shreds a toy. Yes. We time it. He's about 3 minutes and it's gone.
My dog was like that too. First thing out. Yeah. It's almost like they don't want it there, so they get rid of it. I don't know. I can't tell if it's their favorite thing or they hate it so much. What's the motivation? I don't know.
His tail wags, so I think he's happy with it. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, last question from my kids. What does Tully do in the next story?
Oh, we have a lot of Tully stories. Oh my goodness. Perhaps it has to do with Halloween. That's all I'll say.
Okay. So there will be some more books about Tully?
I hope so. It depends if everybody enjoys the first mess, because Mess is Tully's. Look, Mess is what Tully. You want to see Tully?
I would love to see Tully for those watching online.
And right now he looks very peaceful. You can never imagine that this dog, I know. You let me know if you can see him.
Oh, he does look so peaceful.
Tully,
cool. He's a Goldie. Yeah.
Tully, are you peaceful? Yeah? Oh, Grammy love.
So sweet. Okay, Jill, as we wrap up, I just would love for you to leave our listeners with this heading into the Christmas season. How do you want to encourage them or challenge them to really just reflect on and live in and love the mess this season?
Yeah, it's not about us. It's about Christ and everything that this baby brings is life. And it explodes. So the mess isn't exploding. It's the life that he's given us through that baby.
Good. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Jill. Again, it's Tully's Christmas Mess. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, I'm glad. Tell your kids I said hi.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.